Hey, Shalom. It's the brother Bayan here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and you Akim, and you Akwad, which is you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And just sitting here meditating, man. We got elections coming up probably within the next week, I believe. And just driving home today, you see constant Trump supporters and Kamala supporters, NOLA for Kamala, and all this nonsense, and it's just the thought process of the wicked of this world, man, and 2/3 of our people, that truly believe that this show, needs to go on even more, shows that they still have hope in this queendom, this with all of the folly and the vile things that are happening in this world, and also ultimately in America. All right, this circus that we live in. Okay, and it has to be a distinction between the elect and the 2/3 and the wicked of this world. All right, we see no continuous city, as the scriptures say. We see no continuous city here in this place, man. We know that, whoever gets elected next week, it's not going to make a difference. The wickedness is going to continue. All right, and it's no winning sides. So again, why would you even have your energy and these, energy and time into dealing with this bullshit, But, quick precept. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction." And this everything here is just straight pollution, man. And arise and depart spiritually. All right. Jake shouldn't be out here, putting their time into, making a better life here. All right. Because at the end, we know that it's going to come to an end, and we know that there's no other savior but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. We know that whatever Donald Trump comes in and do, or whatever Kamala going to do, is still going to end with destruction. All right. So should be setting your thoughts up high on, on the things, the heavenly things, But again, it's straight madness. All right. Everything that we already know that the pretty much the presidential election, again, another circus show, bread and circus of, just straight puppetry. All right. Because we understand that they don't even really call the shots at the end of the day. All right. We know that they got the upper elites, the higher elites that's really controlling, all of these things and pushing their agenda through. And the agenda overall is to destroy, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. That's the ultimate purpose. So don't ever let that lose, don't lose focus on that. All right. There's literally nothing in this world that either one of these presidents can do to fix this. All right. The only way that America could be fixed is if it's to be destroyed by these ICBM nuclear missiles that the scriptures speak about, man. But again, harping on a little bit more of, having trust here. What's the end goal of having trust here? All right. Let me see. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." All right. And we're going to forever mourn here, until this thing is over with. All right. We got so many wicked agendas that's being pushed. We got the C-HIP being pushed, in many other things, the Rainbow Coalition, whatever you want to call them people, them transformers, being pushed on everybody in this world, including our children, and it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse, and even if, say if Trump was to get in office and he wants to fight against that or whatever, whatever happens, it's still going to be an uprising about it. It's still going to lead to some type of, civil warfare, of the people who agree with it and the people who don't agree. All right. But again, we know, the election know that these things are something that shouldn't be at all. All right. It shouldn't be this side and that side. It's only one side, and it's the right side. All right. And that's the everything dealing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. These scriptures is literally the blueprint, what we like to call of rulership. All right. So we know that once we're back in authority, all right, back to the precept that when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. Everything is going to be right. All right. Because we're going to rule with all the 144% of authority in righteousness. All right. It's not going to be no debating about it. All right. This is right and this is wrong. If you do wrong, and then you're going to get the consequences of doing wrong. All right. But again, here, it's never going to be right. All right. And it's some childish things that's going on. Once you get into that mindset, that royal mindset. All right. Because at the end of the day, we're royalty. All right. Once you start to see these heathen behaviors, you turn your nose to this thing and be like, oh man, like this is disgusting. Why is this going on? But again, we don't have no control here, but to control, what we can control. All right. Which is doing the work of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, to be found blameless, so we can be chosen at the end of the day. All right. But again, we shouldn't be putting no type of, energy towards this bullshit, man. Only the doings, the work, at the end of the day. But, this is pretty much what's going on here in Babylon, aka America. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and 5. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. All right. And whose face is on the money? All right. Who runs the entire world? Esau, Edom, the wicked, according to the Bible. All right. It says, again, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. All right. And who is that rich? The rich is the elect, man. All right. We are that rich that are sitting in a low place. That's sitting in our captivity right now. All right. And the ruler with this again, great folly is set in great dignity. All right. Up is down, the left is right. It's completely upside down. All right. And this is something that you niggas really want to continue. All right. It should be a fearful thing to even think about bringing a child up in this world, because it's just going to lead to more and more wickedness, and more, it'll trouble your mind even more in this captivity. This is not a place for a continuation. And if you can't see that, then hey, you probably, deserve the missiles as much as Esau Edom does, man. But it says, verse 7, Ecclesiastes 10 and 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. All right. I have seen servants upon horses, and their high horse, as the saying would be, you're on your high horse. You're in great authority. To be on a horse, to be high up more than everybody else is an authority, a way of seeing authority. All right. And it says again, I have seen servants upon horses, Esau, Edom, the bottom of the bottom. All right. This man rules the earth right now, and he's doing a very, very piss poor job at it. All right. And it says, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. All right. Yasharallah, the prince of the power, he prince of power, Yasharallah. All right. We're at the bottom of the bottom. First fired, last hired. It's nothing here that should, be keeping your mind at this place. Like, I'm sorry to say that again, but it's just mind blowing to constantly see 2/3 of our people and even our family members. Who are you voting for? Yeah, I'm not about to get into that. Jay got to finagle some way around these conversations, because who I'm voting for. I'm voting for Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm voting for these missiles. You know, I'm voting for the destruction of America. I'm voting to get the hell out of here, to stop dealing with this wicked flesh, with these wicked thoughts, you know, that we constantly have to fight day in and day out. Jake not trying to deal with this shit no more, man. But it says, skipping down in Ecclesiastes 10, it says, woe to thee. So like Ecclesiastes 10 and 16, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy prince is eat in the morning. All right. Again, Esau Edom is a big ass child, man. You know, a demon, a wicked child, Esau Edom. And that is the king of this land right now. All right. And woe, again, in the scriptures means destruction. You know, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child. And it says, and thy prince is eat in the morning. In verse 17, it says, blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season for strength and not for drunkenness. All right. Blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles and thy princes eat in due season. All right. This is when we're in rulership. You know, everything is going to be blessed. Everything is going to be running like a world oil machine, you know, that, you know, is saying in the world, you know, once the righteous is in authority, which, again, I brought out in that Proverbs 29, I believe. But, you know, the shit ain't going to never, you know, shit ain't going to never get good, man. Shit ain't gonna never get good. And for you people, I believe that's Isaiah 31 I wanted to get to. You know, for you people who still have hope here, man. Let me see. Come on. This is the book of Isaiah 31 and 1, you know. For you niggas who still have hope in this wicked ass fucking place, man. Isaiah 31 and 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. All right, and we know, again, here in America is spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, as you can clearly see. All right, and also in the scriptures to tell you that Egypt is another way of saying bondage. All right. So this is the place of bondage. Again, this is the place of our captivity. All right. The Lord told us back in Deuteronomy that we would, I believe Deuteronomy, that we would enter back into Egypt, you know, with ships, you know. But that's another lesson in itself, you know, just pointing that Egypt, again, is here in America. All right. But again, it says Isaiah 31 and 1, woe to them, woe means destruction, that go down to Egypt for help. All right. They're looking for Kamala to help. You know, they're looking for DJ Donald Trump to help. All right. And there's no help here. And you're not going to get no help here. Our help comes from above, man. You know, our help is coming from the east on them chariots. All right. That's what you should be looking at. All right. Your head should be in these scriptures. Your mind should be upon the Lord. All right. Not these elections. I could give two, you know, so like I'm about to curse up a storm, but I'm going to try to slow it down a bit. I don't care about these elections coming up. All right. Because whatever's going to happen, the Lord already set in place, and it's going to lead to even more destruction in this world. So whatever the Lord would, I'm with, man. If he wants Kamala to come in office to mess up America even more, so be it. All right. If he wants Trump to come in office and, you know, destroy it, you know, so be it. You know, can't really control none of these, you know, matters. So again, I'm gonna control what I can control. You know, I'm gonna keep my head in these scriptures. But again, it says at the latter end of Isaiah 31 and 1. So like, I'm gonna just read it again. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots because there are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Come. So like, but just overall, you know, people still having those dreams and aspirations, and thinking America is still that what do you call it, the white picket fence, you know, thinking that it's still the American dream here, you know, thinking that America is still almighty around this thing, and they're trusting into this system. All right, they're trusting into the fake beauty that is, you know, put around this place. All right, and it says they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Like, come on, man. Again, this is where our mind should be at, man. Seeking the Lord, searching for the Lord at the end of the day, man. But I think I might have had one more, but I think this should be good. No, I think I'm gonna just, I'm gonna just end it off. But well, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Trying to get out of here, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and you Akim and you Akwat, which are your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And Shalom.